Hey guys, Ford Ranger update time. Okay, got the bed on today, replaced a bunch of burned out lights, and bled the front brakes. Need to still bleed the whole system, but just to make it safer to drive around the yard. Let's see, I'll start in the back, I guess. Put a new hitch on there. Put a shackle kit, raised it up about 2 inches. New Rancho shocks, wheels and tires, Series 51 Steelies, and got these BF Goodrich for free from my my son's coworker who wasn't going to use them, so got those for free. New bed bolts. The other ones were rusted and pretty nasty and rounded off and stripped and whatever. So got those done. New running boards and new rear brakes, of course. Rebuild kit, drums, cylinders. Lines were already done not too long ago by somebody. So I didn't have to do that. Put a new rear diff cover on. The old one was so thin that when I started hitting it with the descaler, it was just paper thin and was bound to end up leaking, so just threw a new one on. Of course, new fluid. Front, got the new torsion keys on. Still need to raise it about another inch. But got new calipers, rotors, shocks, wheels and tires. So that's all set. Like I said, still need to bleed them. New battery, of course. This cable was all corroded and rusted, so I bought a new one of those and fixed it. And new fuel pump. Can't see that. It's under the bed there. Interior is pretty nasty. Not too bad, though. Seen a lot worse. But another son's going to come over and clean the seats and the carpets and pretty much do a detail in here. And next up, probably in a few months, be a new windshield. It's cracked. Can't really see it. And the only other issue that's pending that's pretty bad is the gauge cluster isn't working. I don't know if the speedometer is working, but nothing else. No coolant temp, no oil pressure, or fuel gauge, coolant temp, and tach isn't working. So that'll be next. Tomorrow, I'm going to pull it outside, give it a power wash, and probably start stripping some of this stuff off the exterior, like this 4x4 sticker and stuff like that. Like I said, the front needs to go up about another inch. I was going to leave it like this, but I want to level it out a little bit. And yeah, should be about it. I'll coat the frame. Frame's got some East Coast rust on it. No cancer rust, just a lot of surface stuff and a little scaling here and there, but nothing that's gonna, make the frame snap or anything. So I'll clean that up a little bit, wire wheel, and throw some pour on it or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's all together and runs good. It's only got 151,000 on it. So far I'm into this thing about probably $1,500, including the cost of the truck, so that's not bad. And the only bad spot on the bed, well, this is all dinged up on the top here, but there is a rust hole there. And the underside of the bed, there's a heat shield over on that side for the heater, or for the exhaust. And around that heat shield, not underneath it though, but just around it, is scaling pretty good. So this summer I'm going to pull the bed off again and strip it down and undercoat it. And that'll fix that. I'll just weld those holes shut in the bed, and that'll be that. So it's coming along. Should be on the road. Well, tomorrow, if I can get one of my kids to come over and give me a hand bleeding the brakes and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's it. So that's it for the Ranger project, almost done. That's what I should name it, because it's almost done all the time for the past month. But yeah, it's getting there. And this thing, I got to get back on this, and I got to pull the head off again and all that stuff. So it's just kind of bumming me out, but it's real close. I'll have it running by spring, probably mid-April, if I get on it, or, just a couple hours a week, here and there. And I'm not in any hurry because I got to get the bed painted, and I got to wait till it warms up and dries out a little bit for that. So I'm not really in any hurry. But that's about it. Shop's still a mess. One of these days I'll get in here and clean it. But that's it for now. America.